America, I think. You see, one paragraph sews up a 40-year conundrum that have had experts scratching their heads and sending out research teams to investigate at great cost, and Christian answers it immediately without faltering with a perfect answer. Vape and vape juice and why the elites pushed vaping so hard. It was because they knew that people were waking up for the last 30 years on the dangers of cigarettes and quitting. They needed a new entry point to get toxins and nanomaterials back into the body, especially in younger generations before their pineal gland fully matured. By branding vapes as cool and harmless, they bypass the stigma around smoking. Even nicotine-free vapes contain these heavy metals: nickel, lead, chromium. These materials lodge in the brain and block electrical signals between neurons, slowing decision-making processes and causing brain fog. Propylene glycol and vegetable glycerin are carriers for chemical flavorings that coat the lungs, reducing oxygen capacity and lowering prana intake. Nanoparticles in polymers are able to carry micro-AAI programs into the bloodstream, bypassing digestion. That's what they were designed to do. Artificial flavor molecules are structurally similar to endocrine disruptors, targeting the pineal gland and hypothalamus indirectly, with a direct attack on the pineal and chakras by metals and nanocompounds that calcify it faster, cutting off dream clarity, intuition, and interdimensional signal reception. Nicotine and other certain flavoring chemicals damage the chakra solar plexus heart bridge and keep the immune system in a state of mild stress, lowering vibration and making higher heart activation a lot harder. Also, the throat chakra is trained by the repetition of constant inhalation to accept a foreign intake ritual. This makes the etheric body more open to subconscious programming. The reason teenagers were targeted is because pineal glands are most open before their mid-20s, and disrupting their pineal glands early blunts spiritual potential, and also because younger minds adapt faster to AI behavioral nudges, making them long-term carriers of NPC-like programs. To detox from this shit. Metal detox, cilantro, chlorella spirulina, zeolite pineal flush, raw cacao, blue lotus tea, slight through closed eyes, sound baths in 32 Hz heart field activation, gratitude practices, physical connection with nature to repair chakra frequency, all this nice pushing back. It's so meek and humble. It's needed and necessary, very, very necessary, but true souls are so kind, nice, and accommodating. They mean no harm. They do not want to be rude, obnoxious, uncaring, or intimidating. They shy away from this area of interaction at all costs, yet society itself, and the societal mechanics of personal interaction, dictate a different rendering of experienced interaction, a forced and often mechanical or analog process, because of the uncertainty and possible denial refusal of that being sought after, whatever it may be, a dental appointment or a new car. China is one of the countries that is populated mostly by NPCs. China is not old, it's brand new. Chinese people were not here prior to the previous reset, the reset before Tartaria. The China we know of from the past reset was known of as East Tartary. The rest of the world was known of as West Tartary. The latest Chinese look only happened the reset just passed. New Chinese were created as an NPC workforce for the industry of the future, 1970s onwards. Pretty obvious, really. Everything is made and redesigned in China. They are the brains behind manufacturing and technology for the entire planet, years ahead of the West in terms of progression in its satanic format. Their NPC firmware is geared towards conformity, success, education, obedience. Chinese children excel in pretty much everything they do. It's their mindset, programming, and culture. But East Tartary was nothing like the ridged China we see today. I think I said the other day I saw a vid on TikTok, a Chinese woman from a university in an interview. She said, think about it. In 1950, China had 500 million people. We also had a single child policy. But today we have 1.405 billion people. That means that 250 million Chinese women would needed to have been having 5 children each, every woman from 1950 to 2025. But they didn't because China had a one-child policy for 60 years. Where did all the people come from? Good question. she should start following Christian 21. Lol lol.